Mm. Angry guy here, and today I'm discussing the reason why Bitcoin will skyrocket to $50,000. Wow. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and thank these patrons right here, and let's do a special thank you to these patrons. Boy, that's a nice list. We've got Sharky, Mickey Turner, GNU, Link Neurons, Cryptonomy Royal 2.5, B Bax, Brian A. Pierre Martel, David Herrera, Daedalus, F8 Crusader, Gabriel Prince, School Monster, Hansky, Iceberg 88, John Charles Clark Jr., Joshua Flores, Levi Abram, Mocking Moniker, Nature Monk, Raymond Zuniga, Red Pill Blue Mage, Saint Everest, CPO Americana, Scott Veman, Thomas Danielle, Timothy Bruce Leoza, David Strong, and Tim Myers. You guys are amazing, and I want to thank you for your continued support. So, guys, today we're going to be discussing the reason why Bitcoin is going to be skyrocketing up to $50,000. And it's not just me that is saying this. It's actually coming from a number of different sources. They're basically saying, listen, Bitcoin is going to skyrocket up to 50,000. Me personally, I think we can see anywhere from $20,000 to $30,000 in 2019, although some are speculating it can go as high as 50K in 2019. Now, again, these are not simple things. There's a big correlation. There's a correlation between the dollar and Bitcoin. Whenever the dollar is tumbling, whenever the euro more so is tumbling, Bitcoin goes up. And as we watch fiat currency skyrocketing down, the result is going to be Bitcoin taking a massive climb, okay? A massive climb. And it's really unfortunate there are people sitting out there doubting Bitcoin right now. And here's the thing, when Bitcoin goes up, it's going to lift the entire crypto market. Here's a video that just came out, all right? And this one is from Tech Cash House. Now here's something you should listen to. Don't doubt that Bitcoin will end up between 50,000 and 300,000 in 2019. The world is changing. Here's proof. Let's go ahead and jump into this video, because it is just substantial that we understand this.
Welcome back to another video here today at the Tech Cash House. Hope all of you are having a good one. Bitcoin's price may be slightly down, but you know what? I'm not losing hope, because you know what? Only disinvestors lose when something drops in value and people sell out. So don't...
Yeah, so let's talk about this very quickly. At the moment of this stream, Bitcoin is going for $5,085. $5,085, all right? $5,085. So it's up by over $1,000 compared to 2 weeks ago. You've got to be kidding me, all right? And because a handful of people are cashing out, you've got to be kidding me. Guys, the performance of Bitcoin is outperforming everything. Everything. You've got to be kidding me.
Don't be a disinvestor, remain calm, and hold on to your coins. But anyway, folks, in today's video, I want to talk about something that could honestly be huge for Bitcoin's price in July of 2018 and going forward. So before I go ahead and get right into the rest of the content, I want to go ahead and just say, like this video if you're still bullish on Bitcoin, subscribe for more, share with your buddies if you think that they would enjoy it. And anyway, folks, let's go ahead and get right into it. So first things first, something that will really push Bitcoin into the future is even more adoption and even more widespread use. Bitcoin right now is being adopted by a lot of countries that are suffering economically, especially failed states such as Venezuela that are experiencing huge inflation that is totally crushing the economy. Bitcoin is kind of seen as a saving grace, and a lot of people are buying in to save their future finances. However, this isn't only happening in Venezuela. It's actually being widely adopted in Africa as well, as people turn to Bitcoin to hopefully save them from the poor economic situations that their hyperinflated fiat currencies have gotten them into.
Now, guys, I've been warning you about Africa for a while, saying that Africa is the next big cash crop, and people aren't listening. You're seeing, to be very honest with you guys, Western countries, okay, the United States, Great Britain, France, Italy, Germany, we've got to be very honest. These countries, okay, the people in these countries often have such large amounts of debt on them that they cannot carry anymore. You have to understand that. Africa, these places are still emerging markets, okay? Jamaica, all right? Jamaica is after, because of what happened with socialism like 50 years ago, they're now emerging from a socialist state into a thriving capitalist state, and the Chinese are investing crazy money in Jamaica as well as in Africa. What you guys need to understand right now is that we're really looking at a real downward spiral for the West. For the West to begin rebuilding, it's going to have to go down quite a bit. It's going to have to correct. And it's going to be a huge correction, a giant correction. For one, a lot of people who own property right now, if you own one of these houses that you bought for $500,000, all right? The value of your house is going to be like, they're going to call it like the housing market crash all over again, because people who are holding on to these $500,000 houses that grandpa and grandma picked up for like $25K 50, 60 years ago or less. All right? These houses are going to fall massively in value, but the government's going to keep on taxing large amounts. Those, like the property taxes are going to remain high. All right, so you're going to literally see houses that sold for $500,000 in 2017 now being worth literally barely. You're lucky if you can sell it for $100K, $150K. You're saying, "What, AM? You're insane." No, I'm not. I am absolutely not. All right. There are these piece of crap houses out there right now. They are piece of crap houses selling for $500,000. And let me explain something to you. You're going to have, as soon as the businesses, like, especially like the San Francisco area or suburbs around San Francisco, as soon as people start losing jobs in that region, all right? And people can't afford those very expensive houses anymore. They're just not even in San Francisco. They're like close to San Francisco. All of a sudden, the property value falls, like skyrockets down. And they're not worth anything. They're literally not worth a darn thing. And people are not listening. You got to be kidding me. You have to be sleeping at the wheel right now. People are going to be using all these different kinds of cryptocurrency. That's another thing. People are not going to trust, like, a lot of people are not going to want to trust just one crypto. They're going to go with a bunch of different cryptos. They're like, "Oh, I'm loading up on this." People are going to be making their own cryptos. It's going to be crazy. I'm telling you, it's going to be all about their crypto economy. But yeah, keep fooling around.
So let's take a slightly closer look at Venezuela in this video and how their adoption of Bitcoin is affecting the country. So hyperinflation is rampant in Venezuela as Bitcoin trading volume keeps hitting new records each week. Meanwhile, authorities are scratching their heads on how to rein in the burgeoning, albeit underground industry, including attempts to crack down on the importation of cryptocurrency mining equipment. In other words, Venezuelan citizens are kind of fed up with their financial systems. Venezuela is oil-rich, but is absolutely strapped for cash. Venezuela made headlines across the world by being one of the first nations to launch a state-issued virtual currency, dubbed the Petro, in February to circumvent international sanctions on the regime of Nicolas Maduro. However, sales figures for Petro have come under fire amid allegations that the government could be fudging the numbers, especially since there is zero transparency surrounding the cryptocurrency. Which, let me just go ahead and say, Venezuela is most likely fudging the numbers on Petro. Many simply do not trust Petro since failed socialist policies and capital controls have led to massive hyperinflation with the Venezuelan bolivar. The International Monetary Fund estimates Venezuela's inflation could surpass 13,000% this year. 13,000%. That is absolutely insane. The vast majority of the nation's citizens are mired in abject poverty, forced to spend millions of bolivars on staples like bread and flour, and can only watch as prices keep rising at a rapid.
So guys, 13,000% in inflation. 13,000%. I mean, you've got to be under a rock. 13,000% in inflation for the bolivar. 13,000 in Venezuela. Okay? Guys, what do you think is going to happen in the US when hyperinflation catches up to us? All right? What do you think is going to happen in all these other countries? Guys, they're going to fall completely down, and every one of these countries are going to be using Bitcoin to survive. Everyone's are going to be using Bitcoin. And because Bitcoin is in such limited supply, the value is going to skyrocket up more than you can ever believe. I said this, if you have one Bitcoin, in the future, you won't ever have to work again. But the coins you should be investing in are coins like Bitcoin Cash. But before you can invest in Bitcoin, you have to know the rules or you will lose all of your money, all right? The future is literally going to be in complete transparency. If people no longer trust the state, trust the central banks, what do you think happens to the central banks, all right? They basically shut down and have to be reorganized into something else, all right? Trying to run some other scheme. Everything is going to literally go the way of transparency now. Either it's not if it's not transparent, then it won't be trusted. And the government can't do anything about that. Trust me on that one. Trust me on that one. Okay? They've been playing the scam for so long.
Rapid pace. Leading universities in the country estimate that 87% of the population is officially poor, which is really sad.
87% of the Venezuelan population is officially poor. 87%. Guys, I told y'all, society's not going to collapse. There's going to be a lot of homeless MGTOWs, but it's not society's going to collapse. It's going to be groups of people in society that collapse. But keep on playing around.
This is what happens with failed socialist states. They simply don't work out. And the government has tried a variety of methods to counter hyperinflation. The state sells subsidized foods in some poorer neighborhoods, but a lot of goods are priced according to a black market dollar, which most citizens do not have. President Maduro announced that the minimum wage would triple to $1.14 per month to help citizens, but critics say increases.
The minimum wage would triple to $1.14 per month. Guys, did you hear? The minimum wage would triple to $1.14 per month. All right? To buy some rotten meat, in Venezuela cost about $5. $5 to buy some rotten meat. And a minimum wage of just over $1.15. You've got to be kidding me. President Maduro.
Rarely stay in line with the bolivar's depreciation. Because if their currency is rapidly falling out, then an increased wage will be relatively pointless. And amid the massive depreciation of the nation's money, more and more citizens have taken an interest in cryptocurrency. Government officials in early June said the country's currency overhaul plans have been put on hold until August 4th, and consequently trading volume has jumped significantly in recent weeks, according to local Bitcoins. Some believe that the rising interest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies comes as people keep searching for some sort of alternative store of value. One Reddit user points out how hyperinflation in the country means someone who bought Bitcoin at the all-time high price of 20 grand would still be better off than if they had held bolivars. Some crypto-related projects have taken hold in the country. People on Margarita Island are...
So notice that they're saying that people who, if someone had bought Bitcoin at $20,000, they still would have been better off than holding bolivars. If someone had bought Bitcoin at $20,000, today they will still be better off. So taking a $15,000 loss, they would still be better off today than if they had bought bolivar. So all of these people in the country, you had millionaires in this country, people who had $100,000, all of it wiped out. $100,000 in bolivar. People who saved their entire lives, all of it gone. That's what's going to happen in the United States. All right? People are going to be living in extreme poverty in the US. Extreme poverty. It is going to be the Great Depression all over again and then some. But everyone's sitting on their hands because they think that this is a darn game.
reportedly working on a cryptocurrency called Perlicoin, and a blockchain observatory was opened in the country right after Petro was launched, although it is said to be relatively obscure. In other words, those are some great use cases for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, and mark my words, these adoptions and these use cases will drive cryptocurrency prices higher. As people start to use the currency more and as it gains traction, especially in developing nations with generally crappy fiat currencies, people want a reliable store of value that they can actually trust.
I got something here. I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna see. You're gonna walk around in the future, like I'm talking just a couple of years from now. I'm telling you, after the whole crash, after the whole collapse, you're gonna walk around. I'm not talking. When I say in your lifetime, I don't mean 50 years. I mean less than 5. I mean less than 5 years. Less than 5 years from now, you'll walk around and you're gonna see signs that say, "Sorry, we only accept Bitcoin. Sorry, we only accept Bitcoin." And you're gonna say, "What the hell? That's you're a bakery. You're a bakery. What do you mean you only accept Bitcoin? I thought this was America. I thought this was America." All right? And let me tell you something, how this is gonna work. It's gonna be a man with a gun. There's going to be a man with a gun because they don't want any there's not going to be any foolishness going on in there. All right, either you have Bitcoin or you don't have Bitcoin. All right, they don't care if you're hungry. They don't care if you're hungry. They don't care about the U.S. government saying that they have to accept they don't have to accept your money. Listen to me. This is what people don't understand. No one has to accept your money. This is the saddest thing that a lot of Americans don't understand. Your greenback, useless fiat dollars, no one has to accept them, all right? When you start walking around and you see signs that say, "We only accept Bitcoin," all right? A lot of you are going to cry yourselves to sleep. Let me tell you something. Many of you have never experienced real hunger in your life. I'm talking going for days without food. It's rough. It's rough when you sit there and you're just looking at your hand and you get so hungry you just start thinking about eating your hand. It's rough. I'm telling you, and I hope none of you get ever end up homeless and get diarrhea because it's a tough call. That's some tough stuff right there. But there's a saying like if you don't learn, sometimes you just gotta feel.
Because when 13,000% inflation is something that your fiat experiences, people are going to drop this one a like, share, and subscribe for more. I'll see all of you in the next one. And adios.
Guys, I'm telling you, you've got it's not a game. Everyone thinks it's fun and games until they got to eat dog. Everyone thinks it's fun and games until they got to eat dog, And I'm telling you something, like, dog is dog is dog. Dog is dog, Dog is dog. I mean, here, look at this, look at this, guys. Look at this right here. I want you to see these top stories. Interview with BitMEX founder Arthur Hayes. BTC to 50,000 within 2 to 5 years. I'm telling you, it's going to be less than that. All right. Crypto billionaire not backing down, calls Bitcoin at $250,000. Bitcoin indicator flashes bull signal with warning. Guys, this is not a joke. Look at this one. This one from March 30th. Bitcoin $50,000 conservative. Another U.S. bank bans people from purchasing cryptocurrency. I guess it. Okay. Crypto trade predicts massive Bitcoin surge to $50,000. Guys, you guys are sleeping. Okay. Bitcoin price will be $50,000 in April 2020, says developer Luke Jr. All right, that one's from Bitcoinist. Yeah, but again, you guys think this is a game. Money want to invest $50,000 in cryptocurrency? Yeah. Like I said, I keep on telling y'all how, like I said, you should be buying when everyone is selling and selling when everyone's buying, because a lot of you don't know how to survive out there right now. It's rough times. Now, all is not lost. If you are serious and you want to actually begin learning about crypto now and investing in crypto and secure your future, head over to Crypt.Academy. You can head over there, click on the courses section, and start taking a course, because before you can play the game, you've got to know the rules. You can take the Introduction to Crypto course if you have not done so yet. Do not try to simply invest on your own, or you will lose everything, all right? You will have all of your little dineros taken away by some guy who's experienced, all right? So know what you're doing. Don't, because there is a major learning curve. But I've actually created this induction course that actually moves a lot of those barriers that confuse people along the way, and have refined this to the point where you can actually understand it and use it to help you to succeed and to be fluent in cryptocurrency. You're going to learn cryptocurrency. You're going to learn about the distributed ledger, which is the technology behind the blockchain. You're going to learn what gives cryptocurrency value. You're going to learn how cryptocurrency is created. You're going to learn how to store cryptocurrency. We're talking hardware wallets. We're talking paper wallets. You're going to learn about using cryptocurrency and purchasing cryptocurrency. You're going to learn about introduction to decentralized applications. That's the promise of crypto that no one talks about. You're going to be ahead of the game with that. You're going to learn about the crypto and the internet, talking about smart speakers. Did you know that Microsoft has partnered with a company called IOTA? IOTA is a blockchain. You can actually buy IOTA. It actually stands for Internet of Things, and it's used to do things like secure smart contracts, to secure data, to make things a lot more transparent. Microsoft actually partnered with them. We're talking about not just Microsoft, we're talking about self-driving cars. This is the Internet of Things, smart speakers. Their operating system, for example, in the future may be protected by the blockchain, the same technology behind cryptocurrency. Yes, so that's a big deal, but you have to understand this technology. You can't just jump in. You also need to understand initial coin offerings. You can lose a lot of money through initial coin offerings, but you can also make a lot of money through initial coin offerings. But you need to know how to do this, okay? Can you participate? Are you allowed to even participate? What is know your customer? What should you be looking for before you participate? Is this a scam? You need to learn these things, all right? You can even run in situations where the SEC can say, well, you know, we're shutting down this project. Guys, you need to know these rules. You need to understand initial coins. You can make lots of money. I lost easily over $1,000, I would say, when I first started investing, because I did not know what I was doing. Now I'm a seasoned blockchain developer. I've made these mistakes. I've developed my own cryptocurrency. I've invested in dozens, if not hundreds, of cryptocurrencies at this point. So I know the ins and outs. I've been working with crypto for years now, and I'm going to teach you everything I know, including the legal side of this, so that you don't make these blunders and lose all your money. All right. You're also going to learn about the different kinds of currency. All right. We're talking about private tokens. We're talking about security tokens. We're talking about equity tokens, Bitcoin, Ethereum. They're neither of those. You're going to learn about cryptocurrency investing strategies, or you're going to learn about the importance of consistency and persistence, because you need those two things if you want to survive in the crypto space. Now, if you want to begin day trading crypto, we have an incredible day trading course for you. This course actually gets to the point. So you learn what you need to learn to start day trading crypto, day trading cryptocurrency, coin investing resources, reviewing the market the market cap for coins and trading activity, trading on an exchange, identifying invest trading volumes and coins, using trading charts to predict trading different kinds of trading. So that's the thing that a lot of people don't even understand. You're going to learn that identifying trading cycles, finding the optimal trading window, effective day trading strategy, of taking profit and multi-trading techniques. So you're going to learn how to trade crypto while reinvesting the crypto that you've traded in another cryptocurrency. So you're going to basically be cycling through different cryptocurrencies without losing money. So you're going to be trading using your profits. It's incredible, while also taking profit. All right. You need to know how to do this, because a lot of people are going to do this as we're heading into a recession now. So you guys need to know how to do this. All right. Also, if you want to buy cryptocurrency, you're going to need Bitcoins. That's how you buy crypto. You buy cryptocurrency using Bitcoins. All right. And so you go and you buy some Bitcoins and you convert that to you convert that to whatever crypto you want to buy. That's usually how it works. But if you don't how to do this, you could end up paying 28 cents, getting 28 cents on the dollar for every coin. So for every dollar. So for example, let me explain. You want to buy some Bitcoin, all right? But you don't know. You're going to find these people. You're going to go to these sites, and you're going to end up having to pay them something like, they're going to give you, for what you would usually get for, let's say $1 of crypto along what would be worth $1 of Bitcoin, they're going to give you 30% of that. 30%, all right, of market value. They're going to give you market value and you're going to be grateful for it because you don't know how else to get Bitcoin. All right. Many of you are thinking, well, I'll just open a Coinbase account. Coinbase is a very, very difficult thing to open up. Multiple tries to get it working because the system is so sensitive that they can literally say, oh yeah, well, we don't like your address, or there's like one little thing missing. I'm telling you, there are horror stories with Coinbase. Don't get me wrong, having a Coinbase account is amazing and incredible. Many people will never have one. I'm just telling you that right now. You need to know how to buy Bitcoins anonymously and through secret methods so that you can literally take cash and go buy Bitcoins. I'm going to teach you how to do that using the How to Buy Bitcoins Anonymously and Through Secret Methods course. With this course, check out the curriculum. You're going to be Bitcoins. You're going to learn the fastest and easiest ways to buy coins online. How to buy Bitcoins anonymously using normal methods. You're going to learn how to buy Bitcoins anonymously using advanced methods, and also to learn how to buy Bitcoins if all else fails. You're going to learn all these techniques, and you're only getting this for $110. The prices on these be going up. The day trading course is going to be going up to $500. So definitely get it while it is this price. It's only going for $150 right now. This course is going for $110, and the introduction course is going for $100. And again, these prices have been going up. Okay, so again, go ahead, pick up the courses, start learning now, because this is it. This is it, guys. Don't waste your time. If you're serious, if you want to secure your future, jump on in, and you can actually message, and I'm here to help you. And guys, if you know one thing about me, I've been around, all right? Compared to other providers, creators, I've been around. I'm here, all right? I don't just, I don't just like vanish like that. You guys have seen me for years, and you know that I'm legitimate. You know that I will be there to help you if you want, and you can also check out more hands-on. So guys, like I said, if you're about that soup kitchen MRA life, then do what makes you happy. But I'm about loving God and getting my money. So that's really it. If you want to start learning how to invest in cryptocurrency, how to day trade, how to buy Bitcoin so you can buy other crypto, and how you can do this anonymously, definitely check out the website, cryptomoney.academy. All the links are in the description of the video. All the links to all the courses are there with the prices. Let me know what cryptocurrency you guys have invested in. And yeah, love God, get money, and